to another online math class. This video will be a quick one just on feasible regions with the CAS calculator. Alright, so these are all the steps if you want to take a quick screenshot of that, but we're going to have a go going through all of these together with our CAS calculators. So start off by opening up your CAS calculators, go on to main, and once you're there we need to change a couple of settings, so just follow what I'm doing here. Press settings up the top left, go on to graph format, so that's just right there. And then select under inequality plot. It's going to be on union. Make sure you change it to intersection. Once you've got that, just press set. Alright, now we need to rearrange these inequalities so that we have y by itself on the left. In other words, y is the subject. So to do that, we're going to use my favorite function, the solve function. Just click that and just type that equation exactly as it is. And if you're looking for that greater or equals to sign, it's just in math 3. So just click that and there we go. And just type that equation in. Don't forget that we need to write comma y to show that we're solving for y. Once you're there, just press enter and there you go. Make sure your calculator is on standard because we don't want to be working with decimals. Alright, so exactly the same thing for the next one. Press solve and just type that equation in with a comma y at the end. Just like so. Press enter or exit once you're done and perfect. Alright, once we've done that, we need to copy that over to the graph editor menu. So to do that, press that drop down arrow next to the graph sign and click that. That's our equations for the graphs. Once we're there, just copy that over. Don't copy that full thing. We just want that part, so highlight that with your touch pen, drag that down and it should copy in. And let's do that with the second one too. And you might notice that it is on the equals here. We don't want equals because we're not working with equations, we work with inequalities. Just click on that and change it to the type that we're after. Make sure you do it for both of those. Alright, so that's 2 of our inequalities. We need to include all 4. So the next one is 0. It will default to the equal sign. Just make sure you change it to the right one. So that's the one we're after. And the last one is x, not y. So we need to change an extra thing. So notice how this is on y equals. Just click that drop down and make sure that changes to x. It's greater or equal to, change everything else to x. And just press 0 and there we go. Alright, once we've got all the inequalities in, just make sure you've highlighted all the boxes. So tick, 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 and tick. And now we're just going to graph this by clicking the graph button on the top left. And there we go, there's our graph. So it doesn't look too nice just yet, so we're going to fix up the zoom a little bit. Start off by pressing the resize button. Your one will be below the screen, right above the physical keyboard. And that will give you a full screen option. And yep, that should be fine there. If it's still not looking quite right, just press zoom, quick, and quick standard. That should fix it up for you. Alright, once we're there, we need to find the corner points of this. That's how we identify the feasible region. The calculator does have it highlighted for you, but you may need to find the corner points, so make sure you're following along. I'm going to start off by finding that corner point there, that point of intersection between the red line and the blue line. So in order to do that, just press analysis, G-solve, and intersection. And using your up and down arrows on your calculator, you need to toggle between the different lines. So I want that red line. Once you've got that, press exe, and I want the blue line there. So go into the blue one. That's not quite the one. There we go. Press exe, and there's our intersection point. Now we need to find that corner point and that corner point too. So this top one's using a different function. I'm gonna go to analysis, G-solve, and y-intercept. So make sure you've highlighted that red line, and press exe, and there we go. That's 0, 9. And the last one, that's also using intersection, so go analysis, G-solve, intersection, make sure you highlight that blue line. And using the arrow keys, make sure you toggle to the green one. There we go, press exe, and that's our point of intersection there. So that's how we find the feasible region and the different corner points using our CAS calculators. Otherwise, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all back online.